What up, yo? What's up, YouTube? Joe Fails here, aka the Swagoon, aka Joe Never Fails. Coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. It's like 5:35 in the morning. I just got finished up watching most of the pertinent information about the live letter that I wanted to find out myself. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys at home in case you didn't catch it, in case you see this later on in the day. I wanted to wrap up as much PvP news for you guys as possible. 3.2 hype, February 23rd, official release date for 3.2. I thought it was going to be the 16th. I thought Yoshi P checked out my sub data and was like, hey, Joe's birthday is the 16th. Let's just give it to him for the birthday. Ripping my birthday, bruh. It's all good. I'm not going to hold it against you. But we did get a lot of information about the feast today. I wanted to condense it up into little bits and clips for you guys in case you didn't catch it. In case you guys didn't know, we're getting 5 new versions of PvP. This is going to be Wolves Den, smaller type arena instances. They're really 3 different ones and 2 different versions of 4v4, ranked and unranked, or wins and losses don't apply. We got 8v8, wins and losses do not affect your queues. You've got 4v4, where wins and losses don't apply, 4v4, where wins and losses do apply, solo, and in a light party. So you've got 5 different versions overall. How do you win? It's not who kills the other team. It's actually based off of a medals system. Each team starts off with 100, or pardon me, each player starts off with 100 medals per person. When a player is killed, they drop an amount of medals. This is not discussed. It was discussed that if a particular party member is KO'd again, there is a diminishing return for the amount of medals that singular person drops. So if there's a weak link on the team, you can't just spam and spam and spam somebody to get those kills. Victory is attained in 2 different ways. You can get the number of medals needed to win in a time period, or have more medals than the other team and draw out a stalemate. So 2 different ways to win. Additionally, it's not just battle. They've added another element into the feast, which I think is going to be awesome. It's like shouting out back to Frontlines Secure is what you guys call it. Frontlines Secure, where you've got buffs now. You've got 4 different types of supply boxes that drop. One is an attack box, one is a defense box, one is a heal box, and the other is an adrenaline box. In case you guys don't know anything about motherfucking PvP, it's very self-explanatory. One gives you more damage, one increases your defense, one heals you, and one gives you a limit break. Or increases your limit break. Okay? As time progresses, as time goes on, and if there's no kills, you enter what's called culling time, or what they talked about as being called danger time. Danger time. Danger time, culling time, increases your damage, increases a damage stack on your player if no one's KO'd. And it keeps increasing until somebody dies, which is pretty freaking interesting. I think that's pretty cool. Additionally, there's another damage stack that can be incurred by somebody that's holding too many medals. So there'll probably be some type of dynamic with who's picking up medals. Additionally, if somebody dies, they drop medals. Like if somebody on my team dies, I can't pick up their medals to save them. So that's another added dynamic there. That's pretty much all the information that we got in regard to the way that the game is going to be played. The rest of the information that we got was based off of ranking and the schedule that we're going to see the feast come out in. Again, February 23rd is the release date for 3.2, in which case at the time we're going to see another 2-week gap between when the content comes out and when it's actually going to begin. There's a 2-week period where we're going to be able to get adjusted to the content, which is way too long, I think personally. I know for me, the way I'm going to play PvP, set up a static and start rocking and get teams going. I know the way that on Balmung, the way we do it, I know Gilgamesh is going to do the exact same thing. I suggest everybody play the hell out of that while 3.2 comes out. But it's also going to give us a good amount of time to raid the new Alex Midas, which is cool. But 2 weeks I think it's a little bit too long. It is what it is. We get 2 weeks, then March 8th, preseason begins. In 3.2, in the feast, there's going to be seasons. So in this season, your team's going to accrue an amount of ranking. Based off of those rankings, rewards will be dropped later on down the road. In that 3 weeks of preseason. Then we're going to go into 3.5 months of season, which is long. That's a long time. That's a really long time to be grinding and grinding and grinding. That is going to, I think personally, like for me, I've got a lot of things to do. I got another job. You know what I mean? I can't just sit around and play video games all day. There will definitely be teams that spam this and spam this and spam this and spam this and take advantage of teams that are just trying to get involved. Like that's where I think some of like the disparity between the people who are getting involved and the people that know they're going to be nasty and high rank, it's going to increase the distance between the people learning and the people trying. So again, I'm inviting everybody out to come participate in events like Friday Night Fights. Hopefully we can have super big events like this on Fridays for the Feast. Continue to check it out. You guys can come talk about it live. You can come check it out on channel if you've never seen it, twitch.tv/JoeNeverFails. Every Friday night, Aether Data Center, Primal Data Center, now on Chaos Data Center, where it's a 4v4 solo queuing Wolves Den event to get people introduced to PvP and inviting people to come play and check it out. It's a really cool way to get introduced to it. PvP is a fantastic version in Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's really fun. I think people give it way too much of a hard rap and listen to a lot of the miserable curmudgeons that judged PvP when this game first came out. It's a really fun way to play the game. It's way more fun than Diadem, way more fun than Verminion. I don't know about Crafting and Gathering because I don't do that shit. But anyway, last but not least, there is a ranking system. The ranking system is based off of, or your points total is based off of your rank, your PvP rating, your win and loss rate during season. And there's 6 different ranks. So there'll be an unranked, a bronze, a silver, a gold, a platinum, and a diamond rank for players. Additionally, the top ranked players will receive specific and special rewards. And those rewards, let me tell you, they showed some art for the rewards. If you didn't see them, they're freaking gangster. They're sick as fuck. Like really, really unique seasonal rewards. Probably stuff that you will never be able to get again. Equivalent to like Excalibur Prime in Warframe. Like stuff you'll probably never be able to get your hands on in the game. I think it's OP. I think it's badass. Like really, really sick looking gear. So for me, you guys know me, Duve in PvP. I play a lot of PvP. I'm very excited for this. Additionally, February 14th, in case you guys didn't know, February 14th, which is sitting 9 days before this patch releases, there will be the first esports Japanese Wolves Den tournament featuring this version of the game. So in case you guys don't know anything about that, get involved, get live, figure it out, talk to people about it, and tune in, watch it. I'm inviting everybody who watches this video, if you guys like PvP, feel free to chat in the comments and talk about how you think like the new tank adjustments are going to come into play. Talk about what type of group compositions you guys want, how you can set up, ask questions about how you can set up PvP link shells and databases for information on your server. Get in touch at places like PvPreborn.com and FFXIV PvP. Reach out to PvP players in your community because now is the time to get this shit done. We've got 3 weeks, a little bit more than 3 weeks to get prepped and to like get a team ready together for the Feast so that you can really start to kick ass when the Feast comes out. That's it for me. I just wanted to get a quick video out for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, please click subscribe on the channel. I'm hopefully going to be doing some PvP videos before the Feast comes out. Got a couple of weeks. Look forward to it. I'm out of here. Bruh.